We posted a video about our experience trying to buy a home here in the Netherlands back in October. And unsurprisingly, y'all have been asking us for an update.
Well, here it is. We're staying put for now. Let us explain.
But first, we've made a list. The goal here is to make the apartment a little bit more gezellig. We always thought this apartment was going to be a bit more of an in-between place for us, so we didn't really decorate, and we've been putting off purchasing things that are going to make our lives a little bit more comfortable.
What's a digging area?
Yeah, I forgot how to spell dining.
This video is sponsored by Wise, the platform I use to manage all of my international finances.
Let's start with the living room. So first of all, I think we need to do some decorating here. You can see that we did attempt it a while back.
It was temporary.
Yeah, it was
the
always...
wall was bare.
It was always supposed to be temporary. The bare wall was a little depressing, so we added these like magnetic pieces of art, which I think they look okay. We actually have real art that's been sitting propped up against the wall here for, I don't know, how long have we lived here?
There's even more upstairs.
Yeah, a really, really long time. Also, the furniture in here is a little bit of a hodgepodge. Once we move over here, you'll see it's all kind of like different colors. So what we really want to do...
Hold on. So this is the thing that holds my records in my record player, and it's kind of become like a little like mini decor area, but it doesn't match.
And there's no organization to it, really.
Yeah, so it doesn't need to be this big, and it certainly doesn't need to not match.
So what we want to do is we want to purchase something new for this wall, because this wall is so blank and there's nothing here, and put the record player and the records over here so it feels a little bit more intentional and matches the rest of the room. And I think this area is supposed to be the dining room, but it's really not much of anything, and I don't really think we have a plan for this area. I'm hoping that we get inspired by something at Ikea, but this space might look the same at the end of the video, and that's okay. And this is the kitchen, which you've probably seen before. One thing we want to do is we want to add some sort of decoration to this big blank white wall, because when we do film cooking scenes in here, it just like looks a little sad because it's super generic.
Yeah, and we also don't have a lot of space for things that you might expect to see in a kitchen, so we just kind of put them wherever. But our goal for today is to get some sort of a storage shelf situation for this wall, so that maybe we can just put like the toaster and the blender and maybe some future appliances that we haven't bought yet because we don't have any space for them over here, like a food processor maybe. Yeah, we'll see. All right, and then for the probably biggest project.
Oh yeah, it really is big. This is our bedroom, and specifically the closet space. I think we can put really big quotes around closet because it's just a bunch of clothing racks. I think the obvious answer here would be to buy wardrobes, but we don't really want to invest the money in wardrobes, so I think we're gonna actually move this entire section upstairs to a different place. This works, it just doesn't look good.
Yeah, just like Michelle. And then over here, we have our bed,
Yes.
which may move somewhere else in the bedroom. We don't know.
Just a little bit,
And then
maybe.
over there, we've got like a little like working area, because this room is like weirdly huge.
It's just as big as I think like our living room and the dining room put together. So at first it was really exciting, but it makes it a little awkward.
Yeah, I think this place used to be an office. So one of the things we want to do is we want to take the area that we currently film in upstairs and move that down here, and then move this closet area upstairs. And then I think it's also important to mention that if you watched our action video last year, one of our objectives was to organize the storage space.
Oh, I don't want to show it to them.
It's part of the project. Yeah, it got messy again.
Oops.
I mean, yeah. Some of it's still organized, but then, I mean, you need to get stuff and then you have to put it back. Here's all the other wall art that we can put up.
Yeah.
And then this is like a big pile of stuff, including fans. And
I was so excited to have this space when we first moved in here, but like, it's just so easy to toss something in here and close the door and forget about it.
Yep. So cleaning this area up is probably going to be another one of our goals for this week.
All
right. See you later, Michelle.
Oh no, not in here.
This is a good time to mention that if you're an American thinking about making the move to the Netherlands, don't forget to check out our moving guide. Along with the guide itself, we have a list of our recommendations for everything from an immigration attorney to a makelaar or real estate agent, and you get access to our Discord community of other folks just like you. It's at move.buncharted.com.
What an absolute feast.
Yeah, no trip to Ikea would be complete without getting some
Balls.
Ikea food. Yep.
Oh.
Swedish meatball taste test.
Ooh.
There's something about eating at Ikea. It's like mostly frozen food probably, but man, it slaps. It reminds me of school.
Yeah, we were just talking about how many people are here just to eat lunch, and I think it's a lot.
I think.
Michelle's food is way more interesting.
Yeah, I decided to switch things up. I couldn't decide between the fried rice with vegetables or the falafel plate, but guess what? I get both.
Yeah, it's like curry rice with a lot of vegetables in it.
Yeah, lots of paprika. Oh. It is.
Literally like the thing that Michelle says in every food review.
Okay, we have some studio chair options.
Yes.
Kind of like these, but they're really, really low to the ground.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's going to be very flattering. Okay, first one. Oh, this is nice.
Seat review. This is perfect.
What do you think?
I like it. I think it's a good look. That fits you perfectly. Okay, I think I found the backdrop. It's a little bit more substantial than I thought, but we really don't want to hang shelves.
Yeah, this actually seems like it'll be somewhat stable.
Yeah, do you want to measure it and compare it to the backs of the chairs?
Yes, let's do that. Do you think we'll need 2?
Yes, we will absolutely need, I mean, we probably need 3, to be honest. This is that part of the Ikea trip where the buzz of buying new furniture wears off and the reality of having to get all of this home and then put it together sets in. Okay, so we have some money budgeted for this, but it's in our US bank account in USD, and I needed to be here in the Netherlands, and I need to be able to pay in euros. Thankfully, I use Wise, and hey, they also happen to be the sponsor of today's video. In my opinion, Wise is the easiest way to transfer money back and forth between the US and the Netherlands. Whether it was my initial transfer to set up my Dutch bank account, the first month's rent and the security deposit for our new Dutch apartment, or even when I was doing consulting work for clients in the United States that wanted to pay me in USD, I've always been able to count on Wise. Let's use Wise right now. I'm gonna open the Wise app on my phone. I'm gonna send money to myself, the picture of me with the little European Union symbol. I'm gonna need 1,000 euros, and you can see how much that's gonna draw in USD there at the top. And I can see the exchange rate that I'm getting up here too. Yep, I'm paying with my US checking account. Arrives today in seconds. I like that. Hit continue, hit send now, and hey, there it is. I already have it in my bank account. That was so easy. Thanks, Wise. If you want to confidently send your money from the US to the Netherlands, or more than 70 other currencies from 140 other countries, you can sign up for Wise using my link in the description to get your first transfer fee-free up to $600. Be smart, get Wise. Thank you to Wise for sponsoring this video. Now I should probably help Michelle put this bookshelf together. Okay, good morning. It is this many days later. We brought some of the stuff back with us it was a while ago. We put some of the stuff that we could carry back with us together already, and then yesterday Ikea did the delivery of the big stuff, and we put some of that stuff that we're not gonna make you watch us put together, like the tiny tables.
Or the step stool.
Oh yeah, Michelle hated the step stool. Really briefly, we put together that bookshelf. We moved all the stuff over to it. It is so delightful. It just like fits the vibe of the room much better. This is gonna be gone today.
Yep.
That's gonna be gone today. This is the studio table. This is the step stool that Michelle absolutely hated putting together yesterday.
It was the worst
an
thing
impulse
ever.
purchase.
Yes. And behind me are all the boxes that I'm going to be putting together today.
Yes.
I actually really like putting IKEA things together with the exception of this stool. It's just like very calming to do repetitive work.
Yeah.
And so I'm going to be doing that while Alex takes you upstairs to organize the storage area because he loves to organize things.
Yep.
And I hate to organize things.
Yep.
We're gonna see who gets done first. I really think I'm gonna be going upstairs and I'm gonna be knocking on that door and asking if you want some help.
Okay, here we go. Some other progress that we made, Michelle added some like privacy stuff on the window because we couldn't find shades that fit. I think this is like a weird shaped window. I think it looks pretty good. It lets some sunlight in this room. And I also think it's important to mention that we decided we're probably not going to use this room. We had that extra space downstairs. We might as well just use the space downstairs instead of making this closet all the way up here and then having to like trek up here all the time just to get some clothes. So, all right, here we go. Whew. Where do I start?
It took us a really long time to find chairs at IKEA that were going to work for us. These are going to be like a really nice mix between something that's like professional looking, yet still cozy, comfy. So far, this is making sense.
Michelle's like extra clothes are gonna get moved downstairs when all is said and done. So I don't think I'm gonna bother with that so much as I am going to maybe get started with all of this this mess back here. Do all of you have a bin that just has all of the cables and plugs from various things that you're afraid to throw away? I literally just went through all of this and threw away all the ones I didn't know where it came from. And I feel like there's still a giant bin of things that I may need to use in the future. I don't know. Here's a little envelope that has all of the Polaroid and Instax photos that I've taken over the last, I don't know, 6 years that I've had one. Let's pull out a random one and see if it's video appropriate. Why did I keep all these? These are terrible. Some of these are awful. Here's one of sashimi and a bunch of money. Here's one of the famous Daniel Johnston mural in Austin. Maybe I don't have any dirty ones in here. Oh yeah, there's one. Can't show that.
Okay, hang on. let's orient the situation here. These are the legs. It's gonna look like this. I'm sorry. What? Oh, like this. Okay. Where is the hole? That's what she said. Okay, one. That is a hole, right? Let's try putting this one in first. I'm getting resistance. Y'all, what is going on? Here. Yes. Okay. Whew.
Oh, jeez. I think I'm just gonna move all of Michelle's clothes out of the room because I don't know what she's gonna want to keep. Whoops.
Okay, what if we put it in the other hole first? Okay, attach one arm, attach two arms. Yep, it's funny. It says it's supposed to slide right in. Maybe it's the angle. Let's try a different angle. Okay. All right. Actually, didn't go so bad. I'm looking at the timer, and it seems like that only took 5 minutes and 30 seconds because I was only working on it when I was filming. I'd say that's pretty good.
Hey, how's it going?
Are you done?
I'm done.
There's no way.
All right, well, this seems like a good time to talk about the first reason why we decided to stay put for now. The exchange rate between USD and euros, the value of the dollar. It is in the tank right now.
It's so bad.
Maybe it'll go lower. Who knows? I'm not a person that would know those things. But yeah, I mean, between that and the increase in cost of houses here in the Netherlands, it's just, we're getting a lot less than I think that we expected.
Yeah, our budget was already really tight.
Yeah.
And I think we realized it for real when we went to see that place in Horkum.
Yep.
And we were so sure we were going to put an offer in on it. So we went home and we were like running the numbers again. And that's when we realized how little money we actually
our budget
have.
was the budget was a lot lower than we actually thought it was.
Yeah.
So maybe it'll recover, maybe it won't. But a few months ago, our landlord told us that they were going to be making a change here in our apartment. And that made it so that we didn't really feel like we had quite as big of a rush to move anymore. So we can take our time, we can see what happens with the exchange rate and the housing prices here. I don't think they're gonna go down, but it just gives us a little bit more time to actually look and find the right place for us without feeling any sort of rush.
You were recording that whole section. I couldn't even put all of these wooden pegs in these things during that time.
Do you think it would help if you took off your shirt?
How would that help?
Okay, so I put 2 of the record holder thingies that I want to put up. I have 6, just to try and see where I wanted them to go. Michelle thinks that I should center them between where they are now and then the switch, the end of the switch, which I think is probably. I could also center it around the. I put this. We're not going to hang this up, but because it's too heavy and I don't want to put screws in the walls. But we could center it to the poster. I don't know. I think I'm just gonna have to do some trial and error. But first, we have to take down these magnet things. And I think I'm gonna keep the one with stepping on all of the stuff.
Oh my gosh, be careful.
I think I'm gonna keep the cat one. I kind of like it. And I think
Colors are nice.
yeah, and I think we might center, it might be nice in the center with some of our other art around it. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the flags down. I'm gonna take the Door Direct and the Cincinnati thing down. And then we can keep that up there for now. See how we feel about it.
And I'm gonna keep putting the shelf together.
Okay. So I was thinking these are gonna be one here,
Okay.
and then the other one will be here. I guess that's needs to be
fun.
moved in a little bit more. Could be in the middle. Actually, I didn't expect
this
it
is
that,
so
but yeah,
much
that's actually kind of interesting.
better.
Yeah,
I kind of thought it was gonna be right here.
yeah.
This
I
is
kinda
nice.
like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I like this a lot.
What's that look like if we film a video though?
Yeah.
So we would be right here. This would be lower.
Anytime we move something, it takes about 5 videos before Alex is satisfied with
That
what
is
it
true.
looks like.
I hate measuring and trying to figure out how to center things. It's my least favorite thing in the world. I feel like you could probably get 80% of the way, 90% of the way without doing that.
Do you dislike measuring or putting IKEA furniture together worse? Which one?
So the thing
I'm
hangs
so
here.
bad at lining things up.
It's
and
not
making
about
sure
lining
it's
things
straight.
up right now. It's about spacing.
Okay.
I kind of think they should be close to it.
Yeah, I think
They
they
don't
should be
have to-
close to
okay.
it. Yeah, I
So I was
agree.
thinking, is right here good?
Yeah. I think about right there is good. First nail in the wall.
Second nail in the wall. We'll
Oh,
show you
they-
the other one later.
Yeah, I didn't see that.
I wanted to test it out first. Here we go.
The wall is not cracked yet, so that's a good sign.
What do we think?
What do
Do
y'all
we
think?
like it?
I think it looks great.
All right, it's now time for the biggest project, arguably.
Gosh.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this bed, we're gonna move it over here. We're gonna take this closet stuff, move it over there, and we're gonna take those desks and move them into the center.
What are we going to do with the tiny panther that's under the bed?
I think she'll be fine. I think she's in a position where it's possible that she may still be under the bed after we... By the way, this is from the fake Eames chair I have. It's so she can jump on the bed.
She's got little legs.
Yeah, so... Okay, so next, obviously the options are we can pull the rug out, move the rug, and then move the desks,
That
or
seems hard.
we could drag it.
Let's
we could
try
try
to drag
dragging it.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
think we should.
Oh my god, it's working! It's working! Why are you sitting? That's an insane thing to do. It is.
It's
It is
dusty.
roasting. Well, no.
Oh, you're hot?
I'm really hot. Are you not hot?
No, I mean, I've been wearing this shirt, short sleeves all day.
Oh, do you want to take your shirt off? Okay, are you ready?
Ready?
Okay. Hello, it's actually been two more days. Oh, sorry, my microphone's not near me.
No one can hear you.
Oh yeah, we're in pretty good shape.
Yeah.
I feel pretty good about things.
I do too. Last night we were really admiring the place and we were talking about how cozy it felt.
Yep. But we did forget to check off the to-do list as we went because we're not very good YouTubers.
No, we're not. Here, pull the lid off this for me.
Okay, let's go ahead and check those off.
We redid the studio.
Yeah. Did we
Check.
decorate and add storage to the kitchen?
Kind of.
I think it's a check. You'll,
Yeah,
you'll see why here in a minute. Did we redecorate the living room?
Oh, absolutely.
Damn
we
right
did.
we did. Did we did we decorate the bedroom? Kind of.
Kind of.
I still it's done.
Okay, check.
Did we do something with the empty dining area?
The dinging area. Where are we right now?
That's right. Check it off.
Absolutely.
And then did we improve the storage situation?
You definitely improved the storage situation.
Yep.
Check.
All right, these mics aren't actually
No,
plugged in.
they're not.
I'm gonna move this one out of the way. So let's talk about the second reason why we've decided to stay put for now. And it's because one of our major concerns about this apartment has been resolved. During the summertime here, it gets outrageously hot.
So hot.
We have a lot of windows.
Yep.
And I know you're thinking, oh, I probably have a lot of windows too. And I don't think you have as many windows as we do.
I guarantee you we have at least 3 times more windows than
Yeah,
you do.
and they're not insulated well, and also they face the evening sun directly. When it's 26 degrees outside, it's 30 degrees in the apartment. When
Minimum.
it's 30 degrees outside, it's like 34 degrees in the apartment. And if it's above 30 degrees, especially over like the series of a few days, it's unlivable.
Yeah, it feels like an oven in here.
We reached the point that we had nothing else that we were capable of doing, and we asked our landlord to install exterior shades because that seems like what other people in the neighborhood have done.
And we really did think it was an issue with the light more than the temperature, because even on days in the summer when it would be like 26 or 27, if it was cloudy, it was still comfortable
Yeah, it was still
in here.
totally fine in here. But man, when it's sunny, whew, they came back to us. They did get a quote for that, I think. I don't know.
Yeah.
And they were like, hey, we're going to install an air conditioner.
Yeah.
So now we have an air conditioner. You may have seen it earlier in the video. The other great thing is right after we moved in, they also installed solar panels. So it means that the air conditioner will be on when it's sunny outside, and the solar panels will be pulling in power when it's sunny outside. So I'm hoping that it's like it's a win-win.
I really
you
hope
know?
so, yeah.
All right. Are you ready to see what we did?
Yes.
Let's go.
Let's start with the living room. We spent a few nights in here now and keep talking about how cozy it is and how it feels a lot more like home. And I think a big part of that is because we have a lot of our artwork on the walls, and we're just really happy with how it turned out.
And we've got our Mignon Nusteling original art on the wall now, and it's in
Finally.
a prominent location, so we can look at it and enjoy it every time we come in and out of the apartment. By the way, one thing I realized is that the air conditioner is actually located right above where I put the records and the record player. If y'all have a mini split AC, let me know if you've ever had any issues with leaking, because I am a little worried about the things I have underneath the air conditioner, but I don't really know a better place to put it, so I don't really want to move it.
I'm really happy that we decided to put the studio in the dining area. It really feels like an extension of the living room, and we haven't really filmed anything in here yet, so I do think that some things might change, but for right now, I'm really happy with how it turned out. Let's start with the elephant in the room. How do y'all feel about a kitchen rug?
So it doesn't really look like we did that much to the kitchen, but I feel like we did. We still have our photo strip photos on the wall here. We did add this fake plant from Ikea. And over here, I put up the Stardew Valley poster that we bought when we went to see festival seasons in Berlin. And we decided to use the space that we originally intended for the storage for Panza's cat food. And instead, we put the storage next to the coffee maker.
Let's move on to the bedroom. Y'all, I thought we were gonna be moving things in here multiple times, but we got it right on the first try.
Well,
So we scooched the bed over just a little bit. We scooched over over our office space here. And then my favorite part, the closet space. I like that it kind of feels like a walk-in closet. Plus, I finally got the full-length mirror that I wanted.
You may have noticed that we didn't really do any decorating in this room. It's because I am not convinced that the order of things in here is going to stay this way. So we've got some things on the floor in here. It may stay like that. We'll see.
This is the room that used to be our studio, and I honestly thought it was going to end up as more of an extension of the storage area, but it turned out to be a really nice guest room.
It is also still a functional room. It's where Michelle occasionally works out. And then back here, we've got the storage that I wanted for all of my camera stuff. So this is a cat piano. And the storage room.
Oh, damn, it looks really good in here.
Yeah, what y'all didn't see is that I actually like consolidated everything from other little storage areas that we had around the apartment into this one room. So you might look at this and be like, oh, it's actually more stuff. But overall, I'm happy with it. So I can say definitively, after spending a few nights in our redecorated apartment, we are a lot more happy here, and it does feel a lot more like home. We still want to buy a home here at some point, but we're going to sit tight, wait for a bit, see what happens. And we're not really in a rush to move anymore. I think we can be happy here for a while. As always, thanks so much for watching. You'll probably like watching this video next. See y'all next week.
Totes on.
Thank you to Wise for sponsoring this video. Don't forget to sign up for Wise using the link in the description to get your first transfer fee free up to $600.